And the Oscar goes to
Rami Malek.
Rami Malek is one of the most renowned actors of the last decade. His work in the TV series Mr. Robot gained him very much deserved recognition, but his outstanding portrayal of Freddie Mercury in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody is what definitely set him apart as one of the most brilliant actors of his generation. After almost 2 decades in the entertainment industry, Rami is now known worldwide, and besides the obvious interest in his professional life awakens, people are understandably also intrigued by his personal life and romantic partners. So how many people has Rami publicly dated? And who's the woman who nowadays has his heart? Keep with us to discover it all. Do you want to win one of these items on your screen? If so, make sure to watch the whole video, leave a like and comment a hidden message. And with that being said, let's get ready to watch the video. There are a lot of things remarkable about Rami. Born on the 12th of May 1981 in Torrance, California, he's still relatively young, though that certainly hasn't stopped him from winning the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2018, becoming the first actor of Egyptian descent to do so. While his career accomplishments are marvelous enough, even before becoming an awarded actor, he was already popularly known as the Internet's boyfriend. He gained such a title for his work in the series The Pacific and movies such as Night at the Museum and Twilight. Rami's multiculturalism is also one of the reasons he's so interesting to the general public, though. While he was born and raised in Los Angeles, his closeness to the culture of his parents was never lost. Nonetheless, growing up in the US with a culture so different from his family's was definitely a challenge for him, and a blessing at the same time. In an interview with NPR, Rami even affirmed that during his childhood, finding a sense of self-identity was hard, which is the reason he resolved to create his own characters. Trying to find his true self was a long haul for Rami, but maybe that's what made his personality so magnetic and well-liked by fans of all ages. Despite his habit of maintaining secrecy in most of his private life and not being active on social media, Rami's had his fair share of romances known to the general public. A lot is said about Rami Malek's relationship with Angela Sarafian. They apparently met in 2011 on the set of the second part of the movie Breaking Dawn, part of the saga Twilight. In the movie, Rami and Angela's characters were mates, but it was rumored their relationship went beyond the silver screen and that they were involved in a romance. While speculations like these spread quite often in Hollywood, people can't be faulted for believing there was something happening between them. The actors were seen together at the movie's red carpet events, were often interviewed together, and even casually posed with intertwined hands for Nylon magazine. Even if all these situations can be easily interpreted as a promotional stunt for the movie, or as simple friendship, fans of both actors were quick to point out the apparent good chemistry Rami and Angela had. Neither Rami or Angela ever addressed the veracity of the speculations, and sadly for their fans, it seems it'll remain only as a memorable internet rumor. Whether or not their romance was true, life continued for both actors. After her role in Breaking Dawn, Angela starred in Lost and Found in Armenia, a movie which was significant for her career because of her Armenian heritage. However, it wasn't until 2016 that Angela's career took a turn for the better when she appeared in the movie The Promise and was subsequently cast as Clementine Pennyfeather in the series Westworld, a role for which she's best known. When it comes to her romantic life, Angela Sarafian seems to have the same philosophy as Rami Malek and doesn't reveal too much. However, in early 2018, she was reportedly in a relationship with the actor and singer Nick Jonas, though it seemed that things between the pair weren't really serious, as Nick was caught kissing an Australian woman named Annalisa Azeredo shortly after the alleged romance was announced. Later that year, Nick surprised by marrying Priyanka Chopra, putting an end to the rumors of his involvement with Angela. Since her breakup with Nick Jonas, Angela hasn't publicly dated anyone. Mr. Robot is arguably the series that gave Rami Malek international fame. His portrayal of Elliot Anderson was outstanding enough that it led him to win an Emmy and to have multiple nominations for Golden Globes and Screen Actors Guild Awards. While the recognition of the series brought to its cast was somewhat expected by the audience, most people were surprised to discover that a real-life romance developed between him and his co-star, Portia Doubleday, who appeared in the series as Angela Moss, a childhood friend of Rami's character. It's unknown if the pair met before the start of Mr. Robot, though they supposedly started dating in 2015, which was the same year the series premiered. Even before any confirmation about the relationship was revealed, there was a lot of speculation. It didn't help that she addressed the rumors about her supposed secret boyfriend by nicknaming the mystery man as Ram. While Rami was never very active on social media platforms, he was a familiar face on Portia's Instagram feed. Even if that wasn't something out of the ordinary, considering that they were co-workers at the time, in 2017, Portia surprised everyone by posting a pic of Rami and herself kissing. As expected, the post caused an uproar, especially for the fact that she wrote on the caption that the pic was meant to celebrate their 2-year journey, in addition to her wishes to keep celebrating together the years to come. Not long afterwards, Portia posted another photo of them kissing, which was definitely the confirmation all their fans had waited for so long. Then, despite the fact that their relationship seemed to be going well, Rami and Portia broke up in late 2017 for reasons still unknown, though the separation didn't seem to be totally friendly. Portia not only deleted all the pics of Rami from her Instagram, she wasn't seen together with him after the end of Mr. Robot in 2019. Though people mostly remember Portia for her character in Mr. Robot, and then her portrayal of Sloane Madison in the film Fantasy Island, she was certainly an accomplished actress before appearing in the series. Though her career started with a minor role in the film Legend of the Mummy in 1998, a decade later she attracted more recognition for her role as Sheenie Saunders in Youth in Revolt. Later in 2011, she was cast as Heather in the TV series Mr. Sunshine, and then as Chris Hargensen in the movie Carrie in 2013. Portia's personal life is not as commented upon as her career, though. Before her 2-year-long relationship with Rami Malek, Portia had dated the actor Alex Russell, whom she met while both worked on the movie Carrie. Although the pair was caught kissing in public as of November 2012, their bliss didn't last long, as they broke up soon afterwards. Portia didn't have another public romantic relationship until she dated Rami in 2015. After that breakup, she was rumored to be dating the actor James Rustin, though their romance was never confirmed. Since then, she's apparently remained single. After dating 2 of his previous co-stars, Rami Malek gained a certain reputation for falling in love with actresses he worked with. Lucy Boynton was no exception to this, but his relationship with her seemed to be the strongest so far. Lucy was Rami's co-star in Bohemian Rhapsody, in which she played the role of Mary Austin, Freddie Mercury's muse in real life, but it seemed that reality surpassed fiction this time as well. Rami and Lucy apparently fell in love on the set and continued on with their relationship after the movie's production wrapped up. The first time people saw them together was in January 2018, when they both attended Alex Chung's party and later attended various red carpet events together. At the time, that wasn't enough proof of their involvement, and people didn't have reason to suspect anything was happening when they attended a party in Minneapolis in February and the Paris Fashion Week in March. However, in April, everything changed. Us Weekly was the first to report that the 2 actors were dating. It was clarified that the information came from a source who apparently also confirmed that Rami had been single for several months previous to the start of this relationship. It wasn't until later in October, during the premiere of Bohemian Rhapsody, that Rami and Lucy openly showed themselves together as a couple. They continued on attending several public events together, and in January 2019, Rami even dedicated Lucy some sweet words of gratitude during his acceptance speech after winning the award of Breakthrough Performance at the Palm Spring Film Festival. As if anyone had any doubt regarding the love between them, Rami called Lucy the heart of this film when he subsequently won the Best Actor award at the Oscars. What was even more impressive was the kiss he gave her when he was announced the winner, something which was utterly surprising considering how private he normally is when it comes to his personal matters. Though since then they have been seen together in public several times, they mostly keep their relationship to themselves, and on Lucy's part, she doesn't post a lot about it on social media. Besides her celeb role in Bohemian Rhapsody, Lucy Boynton's young career as an actress has been exceptional so far. Her professional acting debut was portraying a minor character in the 2006 movie Miss Potter, and then appearing in series such as Lewis and Law & Order UK, playing secondary roles. It wasn't until 2017 that she was cast for a main role in the series Gypsy, which won her first jury award, and for playing Emily in the movie Let Me Go. Lucy's career then accelerated as she was cast in big roles for the movies Apostle and Locked Down, while her most recent and long-running project is starring in the series The Politician. While her romance with Rami Malek is partially due to the undeniable chemistry between them, Their shared uncanny love for acting is most likely what made them click, especially understanding the ups and downs, the inevitable periods of separation involved in their profession. In an interview with You magazine, Lucy confessed that she knew acting was the right career path for her when, at 10 years of age, she would try to portray a character of her then-favored movie, My Girl, in front of the mirror. Even if having such a realization at the early age might have been overwhelming, it surely guided her to a long but worthy path to achieving her dreams. Regarding her personal life, there is not a lot to say about Lucy. The first and only publicly known relationship she has ever had is with Rami Malek, with whom things still seem to be going strongly. Despite his age and status as a worldwide known actor, unlike many celebrities in the acting profession, it's evident that Rami Malek doesn't have a long record of romances. Even in the case of his alleged romance with Angela Sarafian, there were always more indications of it being a rumor than a true relationship, which definitely says something about how well his private matters are maintained in secrecy. Why is that? Although his personality is characteristically extrovert and has even been described by himself as exuberant, Rami doesn't seem to enjoy being in the spotlight if it's not something inherently related to his acting career. This is painfully obvious when it comes to his management of social media. Sometime in early 2016, Rami started his own Instagram account. Though much to his fans' dismay, he barely posted anything during the time it was supposedly active. He recently deleted his account without much of an explanation. While this might seem a contradiction of his self-declared love for chit-chats and meeting new people, it's something that Rami has been questioned about nonstop through the years. Nonetheless, in an interview with the New York Times in 2018, Rami straight away addressed the issue with his characteristic forthrightness by saying, "It's nice to be able to own privacy, some bit of anonymity." Even if his explanation was simple, it definitely cleared up any doubts about his lack of interest in social media, and consequently the reason why so little information can be found about his romantic relationships. The positive part is that this way we can better appreciate his work as an actor, while enjoying even more the tiny bits of information about his personal life that Rami willingly lets us know. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.